You have not been waiting for me all morning. You've been asleep.
Darkness is the absence of light. Light can be studied.
You are such a dick. Honey, come in here. Come in here. You are such a little shit sometimes.
I want to have a look at this one now.
No, I want to eat.
Let's go then. Did you sign up for anything?
No, of course not. I just wanted to have a look. So I just went into the Optus shop. So my problem is that I've got broadband at home, but it's really slow uploading, and I'm uploading between 500 meg and 1.5 gig a day with these daily vlogs. So my last video with Drew Gin, for example, was 2.2 gig. Now, the problem I've got is the internet, the broadband's really slow, and my 4G mobile, when I tether, is really fast to upload. I can upload something pretty much within the hour. If I try it on broadband, it takes a lot longer, like many hours. So, what I need to do is I need to get my own personal 4G device, apparently, and because I'm getting in trouble with work. Work doesn't like me using my work phone for uploading massive files, so I need to get my own device. I need to sort this out ASAP. And Telstra, man, if you're living in Australia, do not go with Telstra. They are the most horrendous company to deal with, and I think it's just because they're too big. They're just such a big company, you actually can't get through to anybody. So I'm going to probably go back to Internode, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I've got a bit of a problem with the broadband I need to sort out. So where are we going? I thought this place was here.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
Alright, we're going to this little cafe over here. It's an awesome cafe. Annie and I sort of mini addicted to it. Gardner and Field it is.
Absence of light. Light can be studied. Darkness cannot. Darkness cannot be broken down. Welcome to Dinner Takeover on Vibrant Radio.
I'm pretty sure, even though Hanny's on that girl's bike, she's going to beat me home this morning. My legs are cooked. Great little breakfast there with little Han. I feel like I got a little bit of personality now. But woke up a bit grumpy today. I yelled at one of the boys in the group ride this morning, and the reason I feel bad about that is he didn't know what he did wrong. So it wasn't, I suppose it wasn't deliberate. So he did this one thing that really annoyed me about 4 times while I was sitting on his wheel, right? So it was quite a dangerous thing to do, and I'll explain it in a second. But mate, if you're watching, I apologise for yelling at you. I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to do it. But in a nutshell, when you're riding in group rides, you can do 2 things. You can brake on your right lever. So you can brake, or you can move off your line. You can move left and right, but you can't do both, okay? Because if you brake hard and you move off your line, you're basically going to take out the person behind you, okay? Because let me explain. Let's say you've got a bunch of 20 riders and they're traveling in that direction. So you've got rider A and you've got rider B. Rider B is drafting, sitting on the wheel of rider A. There's 2 things within a peloton you need to understand. If rider A brakes very hard, then rider B is going to run into the back of rider A. Okay, so that's why in a peloton it's very important to ease on your brakes gently, slowly, very steadily, okay, so that this guy has plenty of time to know when you brake. Moving off your line, let's say the peloton is travelling in this direction. So they're all travelling in that direction. Then it's called keeping your line. So this lateral movement, left and right, shouldn't happen. You should minimize that at all costs, because what can happen is if this rider here moves to the right, this rider moves that way, then this rider's front wheel can clip the back wheel, okay? And likewise, if this rider moves left, then this rider here can clip the back wheel of this rider, okay? So lateral movement is a thing that you want to avoid in a bunch ride. You want to stay in a straight line. You don't want to be moving left and right. If someone is directly behind this person and they brake hard, then you can go in this direction or this direction, okay? But if this person brakes hard and then moves laterally at the same time, then what you do is you then clip the wheel of this rider here, okay? And that can bring down everyone else around, including this rider. I'm sort of getting the impression that Hannah's keen to get going. Alright, we're just going for a drive over to Brunswick now, over to Commuter Cycles to pick up my long haul trucker, my Surly long haul trucker, which has had a few modifications to it. Yet again, more modifications. But looking forward to picking it up. It should be pretty sick. Oh, I'm going to go in and get the bike. All right. So Jed, this is it?
Yeah, this is it. All done.
So you did the job?
Yeah, yep. So
Awesome, man.
wheels, rack, lighting setup.
The rack, put the light on. That's awesome. And I can charge my phone through there.
Charge your phone, charge your Garmin as well. So I've oriented it to have the output towards the Garmin,
Yeah.
but that can certainly go around the other way as well if you
Yeah.
want to use a little tank bag or something to stick your phone in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ah, good, mate. Awesome. Looks good.
Yeah? Didn't drag between having it on or off.
Really?
So I just leave it on all the time.
Right.
Like you've got a super efficient dynamo on the front,
Yep.
coupled with modern LEDs, which last years and years and years,
Yeah.
and you don't need to worry about like blowing a bulb or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So even just that extra little bit of visibility that it gives you to traffic when you're like, for instance, you're in the shadow of a building in the city and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And once that powers up for a little bit, it's got a capacitor battery in it as well.
Yeah.
So it'll stay on, for 3 or 4 minutes when you're stopped.
Yeah, right.
That's the lights.
Yep.
Yeah, they're great.
No, that's awesome.
And the first time you ride at night, you want to adjust the angle a little bit of the beam. You can't
Yeah.
really do it in the daytime, but
Of course, yeah.
you'll be able to see it pretty easily. Like you just so that you're not blinding oncoming traffic.
Yeah. And so the other setting, that's one setting. So when you're
So
moving.
there's off,
Yeah.
on, and the other setting is sensor.
Yeah.
So which on paper it'll come on when
Yeah.
you go into a dark patch.
Yeah.
I don't find the sensor setting to be that great. Like,
Right.
So I generally just leave it on or.
Yeah. Hey,
I was thinking of a back one for my bike.
do you want one? She just literally put that in the car herself. That bike's pretty heavy.
Well, it's much lighter now.
Well, it is much lighter now that's got those wheels on it. Yeah, sick. I'm stoked. Have you locked up? Have you locked it?
Hey, bro, you want to do one of the
Alright, just going over to Michael's Cameras to get some more camera equipment, basically. So I've just bought that carbon fibre tripod. Actually all down there. These, but I'm just happy with the RX100, I think. So Hannah and I are just leaving the city now. Ended up buying a fair bit of camera stuff. Just had a really good chat with Tom Reynolds. He has a major involvement with Charter Mason Racing Team, which is one of the big racing teams here in Australia. Hopefully we can catch him this afternoon, have a good chat, and ask him, how do you run a successful racing team? And hopefully he can share some of the tips with us, and maybe share a bit of the gossip on the National Road Series and whatnot. So yeah, look forward to doing that.
What we should do is we should be dropping the car off and riding our bikes.
Let's do that. Let's drop the car.
It would drive me insane to try and find a park.
Yeah. Let's drop the car off and we'll ride down. And I'm going to test out my new bike. That's awesome. Good idea, Han. Alright, this will be the first time I've ridden this long haul trucker in a while. Gourmet dumpling place. I reckon I should wear my helmet in. What do you reckon? Just thought I'd grab some beers on the way to Tom's place on the bike. Right, bike's locked up, just popping into Tom's now. There he is.
Welcome to Daddy Daycare.
There you
Daddy
go.
Daycare today.
There you go, mate. How's things?
Oh, sorry,
Hello.
shake hands. He'll shake. He'll shake.
Hello.
Shake hands,
Shake
Charlie.
hands.
There you
Hello.
go. Good boy.
What a cutie.
Killer Cycling Club.
Hello. What's your name, cutie?
That's Charlie. Because this is my background.
Oh, this is your background here.
Yeah, so
So you originally started in what, V8
well,
Supercar?
there was a middle part of my career. I'd love to think I started in there, but yeah, I used to work for a major V8 organisation, the Walkinshaw organisation, which basically covers the two Holton Racing Team cars and two other cars. And this is the final round, so I've been
You've been watching this.